Greetings, wonderful people. Thank you for being with us today. Yes, yes, yes. And wow, away we go. Put your eyes on, Michael. Okay, here we go. Well, wonderful people, thank you again and again and again. So, today, we want to talk a little bit more about depression because, believe it or not, so many times we go through life, have situation going about, oh, well, I'm stressed out. Oh, things are not working out right for me. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I don't feel too good. I don't feel like being motivated. I don't feel this. I don't feel that. And I don't understand what's going on or what's happening with me. I've been procrastinating. I just can't get things together. Well, believe it or not, you are having signs of depression. There's the symptoms, right, of depression that then you don't realize that, hey, you on the road to getting in a in a bad place. Because depression can come in such a way where it's detrimental to your health, well-being, and spirits. So now we had some situation that happened not too long ago. First, we had no, not first, but anyway, we had a situation called COVID, right? And there was a sign given out, like people are hurting, people are been dying and stuff like that, and they can travel and they spread this germ, this and that and other. We don't know where it's coming from, what it's about, and how we getting it. But then, if you don't take action, then next thing you know, many people have gone away from here, lost their lives behind this situation. It slipped in, slipped out on us. We don't know where it's coming from. We don't know how it contained it. But then we find out that, oh, well, it's an airborne situation, right? Okay. Now, then we had a situation called uh, influenza. Now, flu gives a sign that it's there. But how many times we pay attention to it? Oh, well, it's just a little fever. Oh, I'm all right. It's going to be good. I'll get over it, this and that other. And then it continues to grow, continues to destroy, continues to carry us into that place of destruction, right? And then one time we had a thing called HIV, right? Well, we know that it's mostly sexually transmitted disease, but it started off in a small manner, like okay, a few people contracted it and everything that they thought about, know about and everything. But then next thing you know, it started growing. It started escalating. It was taking people away from here. And then a small amount of time is like you diagnosed, the next thing you know, you're out of here. So what happened? Preparation, and then uh, going along with the thing called protection. Not using protection, knowing that this is in the atmosphere, knowing that this is there, knowing that this will hurt you, kill you, because it doesn't come knocking on your door. And then sometimes the person that carried it knocking on your door. But anyway, it's like a germ, a disease, a situation that doesn't come knocking on your door. So if you don't use precaution, don't use protection or procedures, you will get messed up. And sometimes some people that, well, I never got it, this, that, and other, bragging and everything. But you never know who's going to contract it. Just like with depression. So everyone is not the same, but everyone is, how you say, we all have situation going where we can have a depression coming up on us. We're not exempt from having depression. So we just come here to remind you to, I said, to motivate and to encourage each one of us. Look out, watch out for symptoms, because symptoms can be just as dangerous or deadly as the actual uh, situation, actual disease, depression. And depression can come in and have different uh, effects on a person's body, mind, and spirit. Wow. Well, what can happen with depression? Well, you can have a heart attack, you can have strokes, it messes with kidneys, it messes with your body at all at large. It can drive you up the wall. And then so many people have voluntarily or not voluntarily, maybe been conditioned, influenced to lead this life. And they call it the suicide thing, right? Self hurt. But anyway, we don't want to dwell too much on that. But anyway, it happens because of depression, more or less. And there are symptoms that we can look out for. When we first come into these symptoms, just like with the flu, you have a fever or something like that, cough, or go around people with sneezing and carrying on and not being protective of having a mask on and everything. So when you see these symptoms, feel these symptoms, and experience these symptoms, take action. And this is what sometimes we do not do. We don't take action. So therefore, uh, we're trying to explain to everyone, encourage everyone not to avoid, not to ignore, and then not to overlook these symptoms and then go on like nothing happened. Something happens, and something will happen, something will continue to happen each and every day that we're here. And therefore, we have to, must by all means, take care of ourselves, be prepared for the situation at hand. And as we're preparing for these things, know that these things come, kill, steal, and destroy. Because all of these things are what you know, evil influences. So we want to read off a few of these symptoms because we have a list maybe of about 20 or so different symptoms that are very prevalent in this life today. And being prevalent in this life today, we like, okay, what about this? What about that? Well, some things that we overlook, some things that we just pay attention to, but then pay attention to everything because people, this is not a drill. This is serious and become a source of destruction that can come about us in any time and any way because it's sneaky, it's quiet, it's silent, and it will attack hard. So it's one of the things that we have, like I said, we have a list of symptoms. Okay, one of the symptoms is that we speak negative of ourselves. Oh, well, my arthritis, my heart condition, and then you don't have the faith to believe that you are free, that you are healed. You don't have the faith to believe that there is help because you don't take advantage of the help because then still you talk against uh, the healing process, you talk against the deliverance process, you're speaking against these things that can help you build up the inside, build up the momentum to let you know that you can help yourself more or less through wellness, through maybe medication, through different things that can come about, relaxation, get rid of a lot of the waste and toxicity in your mind and your spirit. Then you feel sometimes like you're not being appreciated, so you go into a depression. You go into a place of quietness. You go into a place of loneliness. So that also brings about a depressed state of mind. And when you go into a depressed state of mind, next thing you know, it's like you are, how you say, in a corner, sitting down, being bored, being, uh, just say, out of it. You're out of it. You know what I mean? So then, sometimes you feel unworthy. Well, that has been a great uh, source of depression. A lot of time. Well, I'm not good enough. What can I do? What did I do? Why do I feel like I'm not good enough? But you are good enough. But then that's why we always say, look in the mirror, test yourself, test the spirit in all things. Would you not good enough for a certain type of person? Or you're not good enough for the whole world? Or you're not good enough for yourself? But always see where you stand with yourself, in yourself, by yourself, for yourself, and then for the glory of the generation of eternal life. Okay, so you don't want to believe in eternal life? Okay, what about just saying, I want to feel good about myself? Not that, am I worthy? No. So we keep holding on to these negative things, negative thoughts like that, right? And then we come up with sometimes we're not caring about this or that and the other. We're so being so inconsiderate about other people, being inconsiderate about the situation, don't want to be bothered because it's not your business. Those are things that lead to depression and we don't even think about. But think about these things. Think about it. Check them out. Like we said, test the spirit in all things. Build up that sense of value within yourself. The kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, all that good stuff that brings to about a joy, a happiness, a peace. Peace, yeah. All by all means, keep the peace, explore the peace, and then expound on the peace. It said, pursue peace by all means. Pursue it, run it down, catch it, grab it, hold on to it. All right. So now, then sometimes we in a place of mind. Well, what do you want to do? What do you? I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It does matter. You don't have a vision? No, I don't know what's going to be. It's going to be. Say la, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But when you don't have a vision, it said the people perish. So anyway, so you go to this place, this situation where your mind is not past your nose, but have a vision. Think about things of tomorrow. Think about other people other than yourself, about what you want, how you feel about this, how you feel about things in the future. Think about them, talk about them. Or either if you can't do anything about them, at least set your mind or put your mind in the place of the peace. Put your mind in the place of what is happening around you, your environments. Yes, environment. We don't look at our environments half the time. Look at the things that's happening in our environment. How violence is escalating, how immorality is off the chain, how our children are now being demonic possessed because parents are not really teaching them and they're teaching themselves. And the evil one, the night, the darkness, and the negativity is overshadowing because they don't believe in death. They have no fear of death. They have no fear of pain. But then when they get pain, it's too late most of the time. They feel that, well, they don't believe in the afterlife. They don't believe in this. They don't believe in that. They believe like, well, I'm not going to live that long anyway, so it don't matter. It does matter. That's why we have to teach each other and show each other the value of who we are and what we're about. So that's why it matters a lot. It matters more than a lot. You know what I mean? And then sometimes we're unable to make decisions. That's what we call scatterbrain, just like how you say the immaturity, airhead, that kind of stuff. Like, well, what do you like? What do you want to do? I don't know. You know. So these are the things that can lead to more and more depressed situations, depressed state of mind. And that's why we bring these things to you, because when you don't pay attention to these things, and then you don't realize that these things can lead to a depressed state. And when you get into a depressed state, what do? Shut down. Depression shuts you down, hold you down, put you down, and keep you down. And the next thing you know, you're going to be out the door, out the door, your last breath, even. So we don't know. Sometimes we let things bother us. We've been influenced. We've been seduced. Yeah, seduction is another form of depression. We're so easily to be seduced about situations, being led, in other words, to different things, different areas, different situations. While we let things happen to us, while we let things happen to us, things can they overwhelm us, things can affect us, things can lead and guide us to the situation where we don't know if we're going to come in or barking at the moon. We can't make the right decision. Like, I'm going to flee this, I'm going to get away from this, or either I want to, but yet still, you're still grabbing, you're still reaching out for it because now you made a wrong decision. And that's what that happens. when you heading towards depression, you make wrong decisions. All right. So then another one of the symptoms that we are sleep too much. All right. So sometimes you just don't feel like getting out of bed. I just I'm aching all over. But we're not talking about the hard work. We're not talking about physical labor and everything like that. We're talking about an internal illness, not an illness, but just say well your body just ache, the body just don't want to just shut down, your body don't want to respond, and you just lay down. You just lay down and you sleep because you want to get rid of the pain, get rid of the situation. But guess what? The problem will still be there. So many times the problem will be there when you wake up. It's just like people who are drugged. You take drugs and things to hide the pain, to hide the situation, to hide the all of the aggravation and stuff that come at you. But guess what? When you're sober, the problem will still be there. You're still gonna be broke. You're still gonna be upset. You're still gonna be in a bad place, a bad situation. Now it's even worse because your body is responding to the poison of the drugs, the poison of the situation that you just experienced. So that's why today, we come to get our mind together, get our mindset right, so that when these things start coming upon us, we notice these things. See, and this is what we have to do. Put this out there so that when you notice these things that coming about, then you will not take action with them and own them. Take action, like say, to embrace them, but no, take the action to avoid these things, to defeat these things and exit these things and defend against these things. You know what I mean? Yo, now this is why we do these things over and over and over again to bring awareness to the situation whereas depression is no joke. Depression is no joke. Depression is no one's friend. Depression is no one buddy. Depression will not rub you on the head. Oh yes, it will. Yes, it will. Will pat you on the back, rub you on the head, and still send you to the outer darkness. That's what depression would do. Depression will also have you eating too much to hide the pain, to hide situations, doing things that against the natural cause or natural effect of your body, the wellness of your body and everything, the spirit. Depression will cause you to do things that you don't take care of your hygiene. You don't want to be bothered. You shut down socially. Noise bothers you. Light bothers you. Keep you in the darkness. And then depression will also, just like with that seduction, the voice that come about seducing you, influencing you to take a rest, take a break. You're gonna be all right. Follow me. Follow me. I will show you a better way. I will help you to get rid of the pain. And you start to listen to this voice. You start to hear this voice. And now, instead of listening to the voice that you can do this, get up. Let's go. Come on. So you make a mistake. And you know what I mean? So sometimes you need that little encouragement. Some things not gonna be all hunky dunky and going through the tulips and going up the mountain. You know, it's not going to be that easy sometimes. Sometimes you're going to go to the rough side of the mountain. Sometimes you got to be very careful and focus. See, another thing too with depression that we don't focus on the goodness. We don't focus on the ability that we have within ourselves to say, I can do this. I won't yield to this situation. So I'm stressed on the job. I'm stressed at everything and other thing. But then I can say no and make that no have a value to it. So when we have a no and have a value to it, then we won't do some of those things that will kill us and work us to death and have a heart attack. Then what you gain? What you do, you gain. Oh, well, I'm trying to please this person that I love. I'm trying to please them. I'm trying to do this, trying to do that. And next thing you know, things happen. Whereas everything's out of proportion. You can lose everything and anything in a matter of minutes, days, and weeks, and months, just like that. So when you start to looking at these things, figuring out how can I budgeting, how can I manage the situation, how can I approach these things, the situation, how can I overcome these situations. Think about these things, write them down, hold a meeting, see a friend, have how you say, a partnership, a support group, support person, even someone that you care, someone that you can trust, someone that you love, someone that has got your back. If no one have your back, guess what? Hey, hey, reach up, look up, and get up. That's how you can have your back. That's how things can work out for you, even though there's no one around you that's able to help you do what you need to do or get to it. See, there's a lot of time we like, okay, some people say that, well, you should collaborate. Okay, good, collaborate. Then you find out that no one can think in that term because they don't have the vision that you're supposed to have. And then you drop your vision because, well, there's no one here to collaborate. There's no one here to mentor. No one here to lead and guide me. No one here is as a leader to help me, to influence me, to do this, do that, and other. Well, you got all the information in front of you. All the information you need in front of you. They got books on everything. They got training program on everything, right? Then you have a pencil and paper in front of you at all times. Write it down, put it down, and then go over it, and then meditate over it. Look at the spirit over in the situation. Visualization. Visualization is good at all times. And then have those affirmations to keep your mind, mental state of mind that's going to be up there and over there. To be a winner in all things. Who told you that you have to be a loser? Who told you that when you go through the trials and tribulations, it's going to be all about your body? Because last time I heard it said, and nothing by any means shall harm you. Because last time I heard that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. But the things that we go through sometimes could be influenced or involve other people, involve situations that come at you. Yeah. Things can come at you left, right, and in between. It doesn't mean that it have to physically hinder you, hold you down, or either sabotage you. And that's what things do, try to sabotage you all the time. But be aware of these things. That's why we're told to be focused. Set your mind on the thing above. Set your mind on the thing above. Peace, joy, truth, happiness, righteousness. Ah, yes. All right now, prosperity even. Yeah. Okay. So now, wellness by all means. So now, set your mind, set your eyes on the spirit. Yeah. So you go through some things. Sometimes you might even go through some physical stuff, but the faith that you have, the peace that you have, the joy that you have, even in the situation, you say, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. So I have these little aches and pains, but I can still do what I have to do. And then next thing you know, where's the ache, where's the pain? Because sometimes you can be attacked by all being, but then you said no weapons formed against me will prosper. Prosper, that means take you down, and put you out. So think about these things, wonderful people. And this is why we come to you each and every time we get a chance to, just to talk about these things, discuss these things, and let you know the value of staying focused, the value of preparing yourself, and then knowing symptoms of depression. Because depression is no joke. I'm telling you, it's no joke. So therefore, wonderful, thank you for being with us again, again and again. And by the way, ah, that's why it's one of the reasons why, by all means, we got to keep talking these things because too many times we are put in the darkness, left in the darkness, and then not being aware of the danger that's lurking around us. Just like the buzzard flying over the desert looking for something dead. We're not dead, we're alive. As long as you're alive, you got the will to fight. And that's what I'm trying to say. Have the determination to get up, don't let things put you down, set you down, and then put you in that bad place. Think about it now, okay? But anyway, go to our website. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, Love and Betrayal is a digital download for us to have a better relationship, overcome and defeat desires, overcome and defeat temptation, overcome and defeat urges, and then have a better understanding of why we cheat or why we go through those unnecessary things, those things that are going to hinder us, hurt us, and harm us. Think about those things. And then, my wonderful people, think about life and life in general. Stay alive. It's just like if something happened to you. What did the paramedics say? Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't sleep. Stay with me. Look up. Stay focused. Stay with me. See, that's what we got to do. When we feel that stuff coming about, those problem issues and things coming about, we won't let that voice come and tell us, oh, well, God is mad with you. So uh, now you're going to get in trouble. You're going to do this. Things going to happen to you. So go and relax. Go and take care of this situation. And next thing you know, you're on your way to the throughway to be hit by a truck to die. Yes, experience. But in the meantime, wake up. But then you see and notice these things. You notice these voices coming at you. Act on them quick, fast, and in a hurry. In a hurry, because after that last breath, then the judgment coming. All right. So with that in mind, wonderful people, thank you. And also, by the way, we're preparing another PDF, a digital download of these 20-some uh, facts, 20-some issues and symptoms of depression, and we'll explain on them. We'll expound on each one of them to let you know that, hey, you can do this. You can do this. And you can got this. Okay? So take care. Be blessed. Be blessed. And then we'll see you soon and very soon with another program, another issue, another situation to keep us strong, to keep us aware, to keep us abreast, to keep us focused on what's good, to keep us focused on life so that we won't be overshadowed, overrun, and then entrapped by these things that come about, especially depression. Okay? So you know that depression is the second largest situation of disability there is. Okay? So with that in mind, wonderful people, thank you again and again and again. Bless you, bless you, bless you, and share this out. Let somebody know that just because you're going through some stuff, just because you're feeling something, let them know that you have an early sign of depression, or either you're in the depression or headed for depression, or either it's on your doorstep. Take action now, 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 now. Take action, and then defeat and defend against these things. Prepare yourself, just like with the HIV preparation, and then you come to not only say preparation. Whoa, oh, all right now. So protection. Use your protection at all times. Protect yourself from these things that's coming over us. All right. With that in mind, take care, take care, take care, and bless you. And guess what? Love you. Bye now.